in some schoolyards, some places, you find a penny or something in the 60s and you're all happy. I found a few of those today, and but this schoolyard's given me such great things that I have higher expectations. You guys see it? There's our buddy over there. He's a little wary because there's a dog over in the next yard. Anyway, I'm over here. Hi everyone, I'm back at school where I get lots of good stuff. It's very dry. Look at the grass. It's just very sandy soil. And when it gets dry, it gets dry. So I'm in the mud puddle, on the edge of the mud puddle. Grass is all dead. And I found my first good find tonight. It's a 1961 nickel. Young Queen Elizabeth on the back. And I had a little bit of a mess, but we'll clean it up. Alright, check this out, what I just found. It's an old paint can. I know it's a paint can because a lot of this fell out. The edge of the paint can had old paint on it. And yeah, it's pretty neat, eh? First thing I found was this wire. I thought, oh, this is going to be a bunch of wire, but then the can kind of popped out. Anyway, I had to get it out of the ground. It, I think, says Hudson, but I'm not sure. I got a D-S-O-N, and over here I can't really read the rest of that, so I'm not sure if there was a paint can company or paint company that made paints called Hudson. But anyway, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, okay, second old pendy. I found a 63 Liz dime just a few feet back, and then now I've got the peace stove, which is 1967, Canada's 100th birthday. I just found a happy face. It's a little brown, but anyway, yeah, plastic backing with a pin and a tin cover. That was ringing up in the 90s. I was thinking a loony or something, but anyway, I'll take that. Happy hunting. I've got something special here. It's a penny, but it's a large penny. It's getting a little dark out. It's actually one of the longest days of the year, really close to the first day of summer. And this is a light feeling large cent, and I've dug one before, I think, that feels like this. I could be wrong, but this might be 1859, but it's worn pretty smooth. That's Queen Victoria for sure. Yep. And I can't tell without my let me see if I can get it close to the pinpointer. Anyway, I can't tell. It's so dark out. Let me get a little bit of wetness on there. See if I can get anything when I make it wet. No. Alright. Well, it's definitely an old one. Let's see when I get home what I've got. Awesome. Hunting in the twilight here, and I've just got myself a wheat cent. Haven't seen the date yet. Okay, 1921. I got a little divot in the ball diamond here to fix. There we go. The mosquitoes are chasing me out. Anyway, I've got a wheat penny. Hard to tell on that side. It says in the ball diamond, and on this side it says 1953. And I think that says D. Back at it here at the old school, and something said, hey, come to the shade. It's so hot today and dry. Anyway, yeah, I just found something really cool. Let's take a look at it together. Pulled it out of that little clump. There it is. It's a ring. It's not promising. It says give piece a chance, and it's chromed. At first I thought maybe silver, but yeah, it looks like it's chromed. I don't, well, yeah, just feeling that way. See, it's eating away there. Could be silver plated, but most likely like that. Yay, I found a ring. That's pretty fun. Another Wampin signal from 94, 95. And first thing I pulled out, I saw this kind of sticking in the edge of the hole here. And I'm like, oh, look at the shape of that. And then I saw the edge of this down in, and I was able to pull that out. It was down in there. Hey, that's loose. Cool. Oh, it says champion on the side here. Didn't see that earlier. And it's moving. So you pop this open. That would be a spot to put pellet guns or pellets or caps or whatever in there, and then strike it. It's a toy pistol, obviously. This is the other side of the. Feels like a bit like leather. That might have been on it. No, that would have been on this side. Anyway, yeah, that's cool. Pretty ornate little gun. Look at the scroll work down the side here. Very cool. The action's broken. Would have a, what do you call it? The thing that you cock back, and then the trigger is gone too here. Let me check the hole one more time, see if there's anything left. Alright. Yeah, I think I got it all. Alright. Oh, maybe not. What am I feeling? Probably a little tiny piece. That fell out of the gun probably. A little tiny piece of it. Alright, cool. Alright, very neat. You know, in some schoolyards, some places, you find a penny or something in the 60s and you're all happy. I found a few of those today, and but this schoolyard's given me such great things that I have higher expectations. Finally, I got something older today. Here we go. A 1941 King George VI penny. Very good. What's better than one old penny? A bunch of old pennies. Yeah, I didn't realize there was a spill down in here. I saw this guy, and just about ready to pack up, and I said, well, I better swing again. There's a bunch more down in there. Look at those. 3 more there. It sounds like there's at least one more. This one must be a bit deeper. Alright, let's see. Gotta get the shovel and go at it. There it is. It wasn't a penny. Haha. This is better. It's a dime. Right on. And it's King George VI as well. 1940 dime. Right on. 1940 penny. The one I put in my pocket already is 1941. Let's see what this one is. That's a wheat cent. 1940. Wheat cents are very hard to read. 1946 maybe. Alright. Another 1940 penny. And this one, another wheat cent. 1923, I think. Alright, cool. Let me check one more time. Oh my. There it is. Another penny. Another wheat cent, I think. Yep. Look at that. That's not. I'm glad I got this hole. That's a 1940 penny, or a wheat cent penny. Isn't that cool? They're all around the same age. Come on, more. Alright, that's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins. 7 coins in a spill. Right on. What a way to end the day. Well, you never know. I might get more on the way back to the car. Alright, catch you later. Look at that. I go to turn the plug back into the hole, and this popped off the side, I guess. Weird. It's a flattened penny. Sometimes kids would go and put these on a railroad line or something like that. I think this was a wheat cent. No, you know what? This is older. My goodness, you can actually read it. It says it's a 1 penny from the 1920s. Yeah. One of those Canadian 1 cents. Has 1 cent in the middle. And then down here there's a date. And on the back that would be King George the Fifth, I guess. Yeah, that's cool. Flattened penny. Never caught one of those before. Yeah, you could see it. The date right there is a 192 and I think a 3. Hard to see. Alright, very neat. Okay, so this is the wrap up for the last few hunts of the old school. So we're going to start here with this junk. Got lots of foil, and the reason I dig so much foil is when you turn up the sensitivity on a simplex, all these foils will ring out sort of like a silver dime in the high 90s, which is unfortunate, but yeah, you end up with trash. We got some old junk here. This looks like it's a car part, like an old car hub or something. I'm not sure exactly. Got an old piece of copper here. That's kind of neat. Some school junk. Always find these at schools. They're used for shelves. You would put 4 of these underneath the board that would hold the board up in the shelf. Of course, you always find pencil sharpeners and pocket knives and zipper pulls. This here is a button, or I mean not a button, a pin, I think. Yeah, something like that. old toy parts. This here, I think belongs to a tambourine, toy tambourine. And of course, old pencil tops with the erasers. Yeah, fun. Anyway, got a bunch of square nails from the old buildings, pull tabs, bottle caps, that's a lot of bottle caps, and of course some aluminum cans, or tin cans. Look at how old this tin can is. That's pretty cool. And this one was really neat. It says push or press the tabs. There was 2 tabs on the lid. And I flip it over, there's one of the tabs left. So one of the early ways of opening the aluminum cans. or aluminum pop tabs, or whatever you want to say. Alright, and so these are the good finds. I got this really cool gun. It says Champion, and Champion is the horse of Gene Autry, so he made a cap gun in honor of that, or the toy company did, I should say. I think this one's a Leslie Henry cap gun. Very interesting handles that had leather on the handles, and a screw between the two sides. See, this one's pretty much gone. Anyway, it's pretty cool. Got a little bling ring. It says "Give Peace a Chance." Came across this piece. Didn't show it because at the time when I dug it, I thought this was a zipper pull. And it's no, it's a little bit more. It's a pendant, and it's made by Fossil, and it's silver, 925 silver. Got a little marking in the back. There's a smiley face pin. You can see the plastic in the pin. That's pretty cool. This here is used to prop up cell phones, like goes on the back, and obviously the piece broke off. There's a little magnet here that would close and hold it against the cell phone. It says Spygen Incorporated. Here's an old reflector, maybe from a bicycle. Even has the tin piece that goes into. And of course all my coins here. The best coin here was the 1896 large cent. Next best was this 1941 dime, and it came in a coin spill with a whole bunch of pennies, 1940s pennies, and a few wheat pennies. I can't remember exactly which ones they were, but they were all around the 1940s as well. But this thing was in the hole as well. Flattened penny, 1928. King George V penny. You could make it out, the date out. I got an old key. Anyway, yeah, lots of pennies. I dig those all the time at schoolyards. Got about $1.80 or so in change with the pennies. And yeah, got an old nickel, 1961. Alright, well, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.